Okay, so this is, I said Meg's then. This is Greg's micro Prisminx. It's a Shapeways puzzle. Yeah, this was an absolute nightmare to assemble. It was so fiddly, so many little tiny bits, lots of internal bits. It was difficult to figure out how to assemble it at first, and certain bits overlap other bits, so it was difficult working out which bits overlap which other bits and where certain bits go. Eventually I worked it out, but it was still really fiddly to assemble, so you'd have it nearly assembled and then it would all fall apart and you've got to start all over again. And then once I did get it assembled, one of the screws wouldn't tighten no matter how much I tried to tighten it, so when I turned it this way, it would end up catching, and then if you just try and force it a little bit, it's kind of catching now, if you try and force it a little bit to move, then one of these pieces would end up popping out, and some of the small internal pieces would end up dislodged, so I'd have to take it apart again and try and sort out the problem and assemble it again, and I had to assemble it about 6 or 7 times altogether, and it was just an absolute nightmare. In the end, I ended up just putting super glue on the screws, and now it seems pretty much fine. I've messed around with it for a long time. It's not popped or anything. No bits have ended up dislodged. Although I'm still careful with it when turning it this way, just to be on the safe side. So as you can see, it is now stickered. Let's zoom in. Once again, I've used the hairdryer method. So the colours are red, blue. This kind of looks blurry actually still. That's it. So red, blue, orange, pink, green, and there's white, and there's yellow. Yeah, I got the stickers from Oliver's Stickers, and he gave me a few other colours as well, so these are the colours that I chose. The colours that I left out were purple, dark blue and dark green. So you can turn it this way like this. And you can turn it this way like this. So it's kind of finger trickable. But I'd rather just turn it like this, because finger tricking this, it feels like it's maybe a bit too rough for the puzzle. It does seem kind of fragile, really. Don't really know how you'd go about solving this, to be honest. I'm thinking maybe cuboid algorithms. Some cuboid algorithms would work. So that's what I'm going to use to try and solve it. I think by using some cuboid algorithms I'll probably be able to solve some of it, but I doubt I'll be able to solve all of it. And I don't think these are for sale on Shapeways anymore, so this is probably a very rare puzzle now. Yeah, it does have a few issues with turning. I would like this layer and this layer to be more tighter, but I wasn't really able to get them any more tighter because the screws just don't really tighten enough. Okay, let's just scramble it. So this is the first time I'm scrambling it. Yeah, when it sticks when turning it this way, I'm always very careful. Don't want to force it, because before I super glue the screws, it would just make pieces internally just dislodge and I'd have to take it all apart and assemble it. So there you have it. I guess that's scrambled enough. I guess you could make this into a keychain puzzle actually, just drill a tiny hole in it and attach a keychain to it. That's not something I'm going to do, but yeah. I'll get a regular size 3x3, so it will give you an idea of just how small this is. So this is how the size of it compares to a regular sized 3x3. So as you can see, it's pretty damn small. And yeah, believe it or not, this was actually way more difficult to figure out how to assemble than the Radial Cube 3. The Radial Cube 3 is a much more complex puzzle than this one. It's made, I'm pretty sure this is made up of over 100 pieces. It's supposed to be one of the most difficult puzzles out there, whereas this, it's a much more simple puzzle. Yeah, this was for the most part, this was very easy to assemble. The most trouble I had was trying to get the right screws for it, but the actual assembly I found really easy. The assembly for this though, like I said, it was just an absolute nightmare. Yeah, as far as assembly is concerned, this is the worst cube I've ever assembled. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.